Holy crap! Round 3. Let's try to play first. This looks decent. In our boring blue-white deck. No real tricks or fancy synergies, just the meat and potatoes. Alright, that's fine. Probably lead with the Silver Chase Fox. Bears are better than... I don't know. Is there a generic term for 2-mana 1/1s? Bad cards? Is that what they call them? I like Silver Chase Fox. Nice art. Usable ability. All good things. Dark Thicket Wolf, a little better. So we'll see if he doesn't want to trade. Yeah, this trade, it kind of tells you what their hand is like. If they're willing to get rid of their fox, or their wolf rather, then you know their hand is full of goodies. So definitely no blocks here. It would eat up his turn, but I'd rather have a flyer. And with a departure in hand, we can have many more ways to eat his turn. And who cares about a Torch Fiend all that much? Land! Alright. Well, I think I just want to burn the fox. Is that what I want to do? I keep calling it a fox. Burn the wolf. Or I could develop board presence. He's probably going to tap out again. Yeah, I think I'm just going to get rid of it. Hit him for 2. And this enables me to block the wolf. And then if he pumps, I can sack in response. So he can only really do 2 to us. Although he does have the burn spells and we don't. So his ends game is going to be a little more explosive than ours. I assume Brimstone Volley. If he's in the finals, he probably has it. So let's see if he doesn't want to trade away his wolf. Or at least get him to tie up mana. Alright. That is fine. That's pretty good. So we're a little short on lands. Could go on defense. I'll run the mob out. I mean, we could block and burn it if he attacks in. If he flips, that's going to be a whole nother problem, but we have the silent departure. And I think just holding back on defense this turn is going to be better than getting for just 2 damage. We'll slow down a little bit. I mean, another mana, we could have just ran Slayer out. Don't stop on my turn. I don't really need to stop here either. Alright, so he's probably gonna make so the mob can't block. Alright. That's fine. If he swings in, I'm gonna block with mob and burn it. Does he have a pump spell? Yeah, I mean, we are 2-for-1-ing ourselves here, but we have no other real way to get rid of Instigator Gang. Well, he clearly telegraphed a pump spell. So let's just block. I'm almost sure he has it. He was so eager. But I don't want him to juke us. Alright, so he didn't have it. Pretty crafty. The fake tap. Oh, where's the land? Alright. Thraben Heretic. Gonna stick around on D. And I think I'll let the vampire through. Green-red is pretty popular for undying creatures. Alright. I guess I can live with that. Land. Alright, this is getting a little tiresome. He probably has a Nightbird's clutches, but in any case, we're going to swing in here. So if he does, we go to a 5. Could bounce just to slow him up, but which isn't awful. I'll make him have it. Getting pretty low though. We're getting in Brimstone Volley range after we take a 5 if he has a way to make this not block. Alright, we'll kill the bigger thing. Can always bounce this little bastard. Alright. Land so we can slay it. Please. No, it's the please that did it. Oh, that is a werewolf. Let's kill that. And I'll probably just block here. I don't want to get too low. And we have all our bounce spells, so we can hit him for 5/5. So yeah, let's go ahead and block there. Bounce pretty much whatever he plays. If it's a big thing, we'll grip tide it. But he doesn't have anything, so that's even better. So we're just going to get in for 5. Maybe not. Geist Flame. Yeah, it's okay. I feel like I wanted to grip tide my Cathar. rather Sea Kite as end step. He doesn't have anything too exciting, so let's drop a dude. So this doesn't really help us at all. So let's just keep Griptide open. Alrighty. So he had some things. Again, not too many spirits. Yeah, I mean, what did we sideboard anything ever? A Bone Dash? We didn't see any flyers out of him. A lot of vampires, so red green typically not much of a flying deck. So let's just lower our curve and bring in another hate spell. This hand is okay. I mean, nothing's wowing. Nothing's really exciting out of our deck. We'll lead with a Plains on the off chance we get Cathar. Just a lot of bears and two power flyers. Alright, Strangleroot. That's a good card. That's an annoying turn 2 drop on us. I don't want to trade. I want to at least get my mob into place to get some sort of value. I just don't want to block. I think I'll just hold off for Spirit so we can do that whole thing for a while. Strangleroot Geist. Going to Value Town. Doing 6 damage on his own. Alright. That's pretty cool. So we got our lands. And we got our infinite chump blocker. So I mean, he could sack his guy in response to our bounce trigger. But that makes him a 3/2. It makes our mob bigger. It's decent for him. Hopefully that ties up his mana and stops him from playing anything else. So we're going to do it. Yay, we prevented damage at the low cost of 4 mana. Well, he's got a nice little package going, doesn't he? And our stuff just doesn't look that cool. I think we just gotta keep Lantern Spirit going. Maybe not. What are our blocks? We let in 2. Trade that away. Or he kills something. It's a question if he wants to advance his board state or not. We can block here and take 2 damage. Probably lose our Unruly Mob in the process. But if he plays a spell, we can counter it and bounce his Cultist and then Bone Dash it. And that's one way to dig ourselves out of this hole. So let's do that. Let's force his hand to use the cultist. If he sacks either, we can just block it. Alright, so he just lets that happen. And he Geist Flames. So we need 4 mana for Bone Dash. We can take 6, go to 8, which I don't think is terrible. Yeah, let's go to 8. Let's have a little fun with it. Let's get a 2-drop. Not to be. So we are probably going to have to block this turn. I want him to play his Cultist. I just want to get rid of it. Yep. Let's kill the Stalker. Go to 6. Come on, buddy, play into me. Alright, get your land. I want to see the Cultist. Show me Cultist. I want to draw a card. That evil man. Cthar's decent. And it's going to be shit if he kills it, but we can live. So we can trade here, take 2, but he's probably got a kill spell. And then we just die. Or not, thankfully. Thankfully, nothing. Harvest Pyre. And then I can't block, so yep, that'll do it. So what can we bring in? Ooh, no. Still no. Well, maybe this is the time we bring in Sensory Deprivation and Chant. And we just try to win with our flyers. He does have the sack outlet, which kind of makes these spells worse. So maybe we don't want both. I imagine he's got more than one. I don't think the enchants are that good. Alright, it was a bit slow. What could we bring in? Mauler doesn't do much. No, I'll never play Bar of the Door. Ghostly, Infinite Blocker. Maybe just another flyer. Let's go as is. Yes, let's play. Let's play. Alright. Not the most exciting, but we'll go with it. Gather is a strong card. Got a little lifelink, a little flyer. Let's just hope he's got a bit of a slow starter. Alright, that's decent. Got a whole bunch of Geist Flame targets for him. I'll let it through this time because we're holding a mob. So we'll crack back for 1. And we could have gone tit for tat and tried to get him with the Sea Kite. Which may happen if we... We'll see how things pan out. Still have Elgod if he does some shenanigans to kill our unruly mob. But I feel like we're already down on cards. Oh, where are you, heretic? That's fine. We can Sea Kite that. And I will trade token for Geist. Because our mob will be getting big this turn. Gather the Townsfolk. A different kind of card value. Well. Well, let's get him for 1. Alright. And we could just finish that off with a Blazing Torch. Which doesn't seem terrible. He's got a real Mitt Romney worth of cards, though. Undying. Such a powerful mechanic. Alright. That is fine. I won't blow it up yet. Sitting on our hands a little bit, but he is down on mana. Or was. Alright, that's fine. I suppose I'll shoot it now. Ranger's Guile, some pump spell. So do we want to trade a Sea Kite for it? I'm going to play it. Well, no, that's all prevented. But I want to crack him back anyway, so Sea Kite is fine. So he's going to hit us for 4. Let's run out the Elgod. And I'll trade Sea Kite for it. I'll just get it for 1 here. Geist. He's just eating up all our cards. Slayer off the top, please. Lantern Spirit. I guess you'll do. I'll run a Sea Kite at him. Does he trade? I think he's just got a soft spot in his heart for Geist. Doesn't want to let us see him go. I was correct. I'll pretend this is a card other than a plains. Some beef is gonna hit. Yeah, dude likes his Undying. Our Heretic is nowhere to be seen. Maybe side note the Geist Catcher's rig was bad. Could have taken care of that. But who expects a Cobbled Wings? We have infinite blocker anyway. So we are behind. We're not in a terrible spot. I mean, I can't really overcommit here. Just gonna have to continually get after it with our flyers. He's probably gonna be swapping his Cobbled Wings around now. Swing in, switch it, that whole thing. Yeah, dude likes Undying. There aren't a whole lot of outs to it. Grafdigger's Cage, Thraben Heretic. I mean, not a whole lot of exile effects. Yeah, it's powerful. Certainly good with the Cultist. Oh no! We're gonna take some flying damage. Okay. You done did it. You killed our human. Do I want to trade? We'll block the flyer. Just kill off the Geist rather than doing that. I hope he doesn't have a trick to kill our mob. And then our token can kill that, I guess. I mean, maybe we can tie this up by bouncing or something. I just want to get rid of a creature. That's a little better for us. And luckily he doesn't have any hard removal, so if we get this mob big enough... That's a decent draw. That'll stop us Stalker all day. get in there with Unruly. He gets a 2/2 or he chump blocks. Our blocks are going to be on the flyer, on there, and on the wolf if it don't die. So, yeah, let's do a little damage with our mob. This is looking like our win chance here. We gotta hope he doesn't have an answer for Unruly Mob. It is gonna be our path to victory. Land drop's good. He... He's had one card in his hand. I think I've ruled out that he's just fronting a land. It could be a Brimstone Volley. No swings. Oh, he wants a 7/7. Alright, we got a land. No real attack for us here, so it's just going to be staring at each other for a bit. What's the piece of magic we want? Well, that's a good card. Yeah, I wish I had the counter. So I'm going to bounce this just so we have a spell to play. Niblis is a good draw. If he passes his turn, that's going to blow. What's he want to do? Yeah, that's pretty good. I played 2 spells though, so does that just flip right back? Which I suppose is just fine for him. Yeah, killing our Niblis, that hurts. Our mob gets a little bigger, but he's going to be gaining life, flipping dudes. Huntmaster is taking over the game. Our window's getting ever slimmer. Yeah, it's gonna be real tough. He's patient too. He's not walking into much. It's a nightmare. So there goes our spirit. Hey, look, decided to show up to the party. Too late. And now that just gets eaten by a Ravager of the Fells. But I'm not going to play 2 spells to flip it. So we're going to trot it out there and hope it sticks around for a while. Go ahead, man. All you. Smite the Monstrous. That'll be helpful. Slayer. Yeah, I think we better just go ahead and take care of this Ravager. So let's play our second spell to flip that other werewolf. And get in for 2! I think we can survive any potential crackback. We gotta ping him a little bit. I mean, if he wants to lose a lot of his team, he could get in for a decent amount of damage. But he's happy playing this game, I guess. Lantern Spirit coming up big. So let's make sure this goes away and never comes back. There's a win con. And I would love my Silent Departure just to bounce the hell out of my Slayer many, many, many times over. But if we can keep him off removal, we might be able to get out of this game just yet. It's interesting he's playing this just as a ramp spell. He's just 2 colors. I mean, the fixing is pretty much unneeded. Let's just get rid of things. Make this guy really big. Letting our Lantern Spirit guard down, but I want a big zombie. Or lizard, rather. There's a 13-13, so he's got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'd basically wipe his board for our 1 card. So I'm happy doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, yeah. We'd definitely kill his 2 biggest guys. I like a big 13-13. Ambush Viper? That'd make me sad face. Well, I'm glad he made a huge mistake. So yeah, we're gonna wipe his board. Let's F3 here to make sure we don't miss our heretic. Enlarge his graveyard. Let's keep a nice tight play going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And get a little damage in. Goodbye, Nearheath Stalker. And now we have a big unruly mob. Alrighty. All it takes is a 13-13 trample to change around a board state. Alright. You did it. Flying Vampire. I'll keep the Sea Kite around. Swing with this guy. And I'm not going to do anything else with my mana. I think Lantern Spirit was definitely the MVP this game. Well, it's debatable with Ludwig, but he prevented a shit ton of damage for us. And as long as we dodge some X burn spell, I think we'll be fine. Moment. I like it. Yeah, well, I'll keep Slayer around. Well, he's got a block here. Do we have enough? What is that? Well, 7. 8 blocks at 3, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We can always bounce and let it. Yeah, let's just try and end it. Hey, we did it! Feels good to win one. I hope you enjoyed it. Not the most, exciting deck, but this is the good blue-white meat and potatoes build. Pretty consistent. I've had good luck with it. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something. I'll see you for the next one. Have a good one.